to finish my presentation, and is part of our human resources solution. That's very nice too. It's a web-based solution, and as you can see, we have in this case, I'm signed on as a manager. The name of the manager is Kenneth, and I can open here to see my people inside the system. This will automatically generate the rest of the people, and I can see my information. For example, what task do I have today to do? Nothing yet. My to-do list, my favorite things, and here I have, for example, my managers who report to me, and inside the managers, there are people who report to them. Okay, and maybe this is my employee self-service area. It says, okay, you got a request of routing. I would say no right now. And for example, employee self-service. I have some information about the company, who was the employee of the month, what is coming soon, some general information, some news of the company. Yes. I can see, for example, on the lower side of my tab, this is the news, this is the company. Let's say the different names of the company. My information, if I want to change my address, my phone, my emergency contacts, here's all the information. Okay. If I want to check my benefits, here are how much they are paying me, my plan, my compensation, my medical information, maybe my absence. I was sick, I was on vacation, personal time off. Yeah. Maybe I want to request some vacation, so I can request time off. Or maybe my wife is going to be pregnant, and maybe I want to, in the future, forecast an absence I'm going to have, maybe, or something like that. Or I can go into check my time, if I'm reporting time, my job and pay. This is all the way the company I work for was, first was a controller, then an accounting manager, how much I was earning, sorry, the other way around, accounting and then controller, and my salary was moving up. My development plan, so I have some performance reviews, and at the same time I have some goals and how good I'm on my goals. I'm already working on them or not. Here is my performance reviews and some other information I can have about that. Training, my training catalog, if I want to get training something and how I'm doing in that part. Training program, course enrollment. I already enrolled in these courses, in these trainings. And if I have a training program, I will see it here. My training, here are my trainings I'm having. My qualifications, and I'm competencies, my formal education, my certifications, my whatever you want to put here. My leave absence, paternity leaves. And I can see people, I can do setups, I can do lots of reports, I'll have a lot of utilities for programs, plans. There's a very big, very complete human resources solution. Okay? So I'm going to leave it until here because I can have a whole day presenting this, really. And the idea is just to show you in a little bit way how does the system looks, what it can do, how easy it is to work, and the different models we have. So until this part, I'm going to finish my part with this. And Jennifer, I don't know if you want to say something else. Oh, yeah, we can do, yeah, we have a solution, really nice, the ExcelConnect. Let me bring it that too. Thank you for remembering me that. Let me open the Excel. I have the ExcelConnect here. Let's give it some minutes just to get the information here. Okay, here it is. So we have this nice report for financial things, okay? And I'm going to get here template. I'm going to put it right here and just let me put my functions. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. There you go. Okay. It will run a report directly. It's calculating here. It takes a little bit of time. But what we are doing is that we have a set of important functions. Remember, Excel works with functions. Have you seen the functions like sum, average, more, less, etc.? Well, we have developed these functions inside Epicor with ExcelConnect. And as you can see, Epicor 10, general ledger, year to date, net value, and he's putting over here the data. So these functions will connect directly to the database and will create these very nice reports that you can see in this case. For example, you can see a cash flow year to date with all the information, and actually behind this there are the formulas that are directly being taking the information from the database, Epicor database, okay? Very nice and very easy to work. Let me see if I can get more templates to work to show you. This one for demo, for example. Let me open a new one. And this one for demo will show everything. Hold on a second. It will bring a lot of reports on a single view. Every single report is now linked to the database. Here it is. So you can see here, for example, consolidated executive dashboard. We have total sales, total income, expense analysis, currents. This is the dashboard. Now let's see the trend. Here are the different trends. Yeah. This is the company. This is the year, location, department, and this is the period. And this is my sales from the machining, the configure, field service, all different information. Now, as this is Excel, we can select this part and just roll it a little bit. This will be the month 11 and the month 12. Okay, and as it's reading, the information directly for the database, this is month 10, now we have 11, 12, and we can continue the other months. Okay? So it's very easy to configure your report. Let's see a 12 months rolling. This is where we are rolling. Yeah. Maybe I want to see the information of the other company. This is Epicor 3. Let's see. Epicor 6. Let's go for Epicor 3, and it will update the information. Maybe I want to see another year. What happened in 2011, for example, and it will update the information because it's related directly to the ERP. Rolling forecasts. Budget versus actuals. This is very common. Budget, actual, variance, months to date and year to date. And okay, we can change the company, or we can change the current year or period or whatever you want to see, and that will update the information. And so on. We have a lot of reports here, cash flow, balance, and all of these reports are actually, as I told you, getting the information directly from the database. They are live information, so if somebody is doing a transaction, that will automatically update the report. Okay? Anyway, well, this is a quick example of what Epicor does, the nice things you can do. And as a final thing, well, I'll be open to questions. I know somebody would like to ask some questions.